Hey everybody, happy Friday! It's Friday. Let's go to Toys R Us and see what they got. We gotta go to a party tomorrow for Christmas. Lots of wind noise. Yay. I'm gonna come to your house and steal your little boys and bring them up to a North Pole. And that's not weird. Oh my God, you could write in chocolate? I would eat all of my notes. Check this out, it's pretty cool. Play-Doh with Star Wars. You can have an Ewok or a Chicken Walker. Oh, or a TIE Fighter X-Wing. That's pretty awesome. Check out giant LeBron James. You can either get him like that, or you can get him that looks like Colossus for some reason. Do you want the metal LeBron James? Do you enjoy metal LeBron James?
Didn't he say
Do you like
he
him?
was retiring?
You could have metal babies with LeBron James.
Oh God.
Little tin man.
I can't.
We're getting our PDQ on. PDQ, 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 PDQ. PDQ. Look at that, it's tasty. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Oh. Hey, we're back home from our little venture out to the stores really quick. I wanted to talk to you guys really quick because we put up the video the other day asking what do you guys want to see next, and I wanted to circle back on some of the comments because sometimes I'm not doing a great job here lately in answering comments because of the time spent at work and other time constraints with the video and stuff, but did want to address some of the stuff that you guys suggested. So some of you guys suggested getting back to Disney Springs, which is something that we definitely want to do. We want to be able to try to get to Disney Springs before Christmas happens so we can look at the Christmas decorations, and we can also try to get into Disney Quest before that closes eventually also. So that is something that we're looking to do. Folks suggested Busch Gardens. That's also something that we want to try to get to for Christmas Town again this year. Although we're playing against time at this point because we have very limited time on the weekends to try to get out there, and that's about a 2+ hour drive for us to get there. And we're trying. I'd like to be able to say we're going to get there on a specific date, but I'm not sure when that date will hit. But definitely want to get to Busch Gardens. We got a lot of requests for Legoland, and Legoland's a place that none of us have been to yet. It's someplace that I wouldn't mind going, but in the grand scheme of things, places like Legoland, I mean obviously all of the places that we go to end up costing us money to get into, but Legoland's a place that, you know, if I go to the park one time, it's not cost effective. If I buy an annual pass, it's not cost effective. I guess what I'm trying to say, like in the long run, although I'd love to see Legoland, it's money that I don't think I would spend to go there because there's nothing really for adults there. We love Lego in this house, but not enough, I think, to spend the money to just like kind of go and look at stuff as opposed to being able to enjoy a theme park, you know, for like everything that it has. But maybe someday, I'd never rule it out, but right now, I don't see Legoland happening for us in the future. Unless, of course, folks work at Legoland or you're watching this from Legoland and in PR and you want us to come out, we'd be happy to cover you guys' event, you know, but I just don't see it happening any other way at this point. One of the other suggestions that we get a lot is to, you know, kind of go to hotels and see like what amenities hotels have and what hotels have to offer. I could see us maybe going back to Disney like we did last year and look at some of the Christmas decorations at the hotels. What I don't think I want to do is get to hotels and start becoming like the Travel Channel and selling everyone out there on like all of the different amenities, and this is what the pool looks like here, and this is the dining situation at this place, because we're not necessarily a travel channel. Like what we normally do is show you guys what we like to do, as opposed to trying to give you an outline of everything that, you know, a place may have to offer. And without sounding like a complete jerk, because I know I probably will at this point, a lot of places end up getting visitation based off of the stuff that we put out. And, you know, we run into an awful lot of people at Halloween Horror Nights. We run into people at different restaurants or places that we go to that go to those places or went to those places based off of some of the information that they saw in our videos. So I'm not looking to try to give hotels free publicity either for what they have to offer. I'm not looking to get stuff back either, because that's not what we're in this for. But I guess, long story short, we're looking to try to capture what we like to do. But there was a lot of suggestions out there. One that resonated a lot was Gatorland, and that's something that Mary and I never did, but Jesse did. So that's on the list of things to do. I want to get back to some of the parks, actual parks, not theme parks, that we haven't hit up in a little bit. A couple of folks suggested like escape rooms. We'd like to get to try to do some of that stuff too. Some of the off the beaten path stuff. And when folks, we got a couple suggestions for like dinner shows and stuff like that. Some of that stuff is fun for us to do. Although we've been here in Central Florida for like the last 13 years or so, and I don't know if necessarily that stuff translates to video well, because you can't shoot videos or pictures in the places, and sooner than me telling you what the place offers, so that you can make a judgment call on whether you'd want to go there or not. I don't know if I'm necessarily that interested in those types of things. Coming from New York, where we had some really fun things to do, like Tony and Tina's wedding and different murder mysteries and stuff. That stuff is fun on a limited basis. I don't think it's something that I necessarily would spend my own money on to go to, so that's why you may not see it on this channel. One thing that we will show on this channel, because we've hit the mailbox a couple times over the last week and change, we had a bunch of pieces of mail that we wanted to open. I don't think we wanted to kind of do it piecemeal in these videos, but I think that what we're going to try to put out there for next weekend, to be fair for folks that are kind of in a different time zone from us, is try to do things somewhat like in mid-morning Eastern time, to do like a mail vlog. We've never done a live mail vlog or chat with folks, and I think that that's something that we'd like to do. So look for more details on that, and it's going to be, I think, pretty awesome to be able to hang out with you guys and do some question and answer type stuff based off of folks that are attending at the time. So at this point, I'm tentatively thinking of next Sunday, maybe sometime around like 10 or so Eastern time in the morning, to allow for folks maybe on the West Coast, and also folks that are in the UK and so forth, that are further ahead of us time-wise, to be able to log in and we'll hang out for a little bit. So that's not all. We got one other thing that we wanted to tell you guys is in the pipeline, and it has to do with this guy. We have Drew. He's very excited, staring in the screen. You guys remember Drew from such videos as Halloween Horror Nights.
And when King Kong got announced.
Kong. Yeah, Kong. Drew's been a special guest. Kong. And we've been on Drew's podcast a couple of times. I think, yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, twice now.
Orlando United. I'm looking at the bottom screen instead of looking at the camera up there. I always do that. I gotta look at myself. But Drew's here for a reason. So you guys notice that we've been playing an awful lot of video games lately, and you guys ask all the time, what is your PS4 or PlayStation handle? And most of the time I answer, and if I don't, it's because I always have a hard time even spelling my handle out, because it's something that's backwards, spelled backwards. But if you guys ask, I'll tell you below. But that's not what the point is. The point is, Drew's here for a reason, because we figured if we're playing so many games, we might as well kind of share the joy with you guys a little bit.
Teeny tiny bit.
So, coming soon, just a quick announcement. We are looking at starting, testing, doing a little bit of a gaming channel, separate from the cheap seats, separate from Drew's projects.
Yes.
And hopefully you guys watch it. I am told by the young one, who's actually inside sleeping, gets more sleep than me on a daily basis, that the gaming channels are all the rage. But sometimes we're funny.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we're not.
Most of the time.
That's the name of the channel. Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we're not. No, that's not the name of the channel. But we will, I think we're targeting like in December or so, trying to do like a pilot episode, and then we'll promote it out to you guys.
See how it goes.
Yeah, and the first episode, it's incredible. We were able to land Dave Grohl. He's going to be part of the channel. Only because Drew has that Foo Fighters banner.
That's it.
Also, J.J. Abrams, because we have all
the lens flare.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. crazy matchup. You know, we're gonna play Grand Theft Auto with those guys.
Yes.
Yeah, and also Peter Mayhew, Chewbacca.
I can't do it.
I can't do that either.
I'll do some Jar Jar Binks though.
Yes, Misa.
Mr. Jar Jar Binks.
Maybe we should consult with Yoda and see if the gaming channel is a good idea. Let's see. Yoda's kind of dusty. What do you think, Yoda? Is the gaming channel a good idea?
Help you again? Yes.
I don't know what he said.
I didn't understand a word that he
I
just
think
said.
he said, "Help you, I can." You're going to help with the gaming channel too. Is it a good idea, Yoda? Take two.
Impossible to see. The future is.
It's not very helpful. It's a clouded future for us. So, anyway, guys, that's what's coming. You'll see this guy. You'll see me, or maybe a little bit, but you'll see a lot of games. And we've got some funny anecdotes to tell you guys.
I think it's going to be pretty cool.
We'll save them all for then, though, because I can't think of a single one now. If you thought that I didn't get enough sleep before, just wait.
Video games.
Yes. Send all of the Red Bull to us.
Yes.
So, that's it, guys. On that note, we're going to keep things really short today because I am behind on 2 different videos at this point. I'm looking at the clock. It's 10 o'clock at night. I got 2 things to edit to try to get up for you guys. I'd like to actually spend time with the family for a little bit without rushing to stores and everything else. And, you know, need clocks to just slow down a little bit for us, I think. So, on that note, thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys. How do we stop the record again? Oh my god, it stopped recording. What the heck? That whole thing didn't record?
Bum, bum, bum. Yoda was right.
Yeah, glad that the future is.